All right. Thank you all for coming today. We are here to acknowledge the donation of the Foundation for the Trenton Free Public Library. They have worked very diligently and raised funds for us and have put them to excellent use. We worked together to put together an order that we use through one of our vendors, and what you see here in these boxes and partially unpacked is the results of that. The donation totaled almost $17,000, and what you see in these boxes, if you had x-ray vision, was everything from pencil sharpeners to rugs to DVD shelving, a whole lot of folding chairs, because we're also trying to increase our ability to become that community gathering space that we would all like to be. So we also purchased this PA system that you see that will be able to move around throughout our locations for all of our different programs. We also purchased a screen that we'll be able to use here at the main library to raise and lower from the ceiling so that we are a better facility for meetings that are needing overhead displays. Also, the lovely furniture that you see in front of you, there's a lot more in the boxes. We didn't realize it came unassembled. And so my maintenance crew is very, very happy about that. So everything from, again, furniture to trash cans. So the order is as varied as it could possibly be. But we really want to thank the Foundation for all of their efforts. In these difficult times, as far as finances and budget, this type of community-driven support is so very, very important to libraries. In a recent study that we did of our own facility and services, we showed that the benefit to the community for the value of the services that we provide is somewhere in the total of about $4.3 million. As you probably all know, our budget is about 3.2. So that's an increased value of the citizens of Trenton's dollar to about $1.1 million difference. So we're very pleased about that. In an interview phone interview that I did yesterday for a piece for one of the local newspapers, they asked me what I thought was the future of libraries. In this day and age of Kindles and new formats, and I have to say I'm actually a Kindle user myself, what did I see as the future of libraries? And as I told the reporter, libraries have always been about information, not format. And libraries will continue to be about information. They will continue to be about creating an informed citizenry that is able to self-govern, and they are the bedrock of a democratic society. They continue to be more important today than they ever have in the past, and we appreciate the Foundation's efforts. So thank you very much.
And hello, for those who don't know me, I'm Eric Jackson. I'm the Board of Trustees Chair, and certainly on behalf of the Board of Trustees to the Foundation, we are just elated and delighted because of the opportunity and the hard work that you did to raise the $17,000 to make this material a reality. And as Kimberly just said, as she talked about how she saw the future of libraries, I as a board chair and a board member see it, I guess, out of different eyes than I'm supposed to, not being a trained librarian, but certainly one who is rooted in the community and loves libraries. Partnerships like these, I think, for the future, with shrinking dollars and the economy being the way it is paramount for these type of relationships to come together, that concerned residents from our city can take part in helping to sustain and make a library like this. And Kimberly said it, from, I guess, pencils to fine furniture to a PA system. These are the things that we're required and we should force through to do under partnerships like we did with the Foundation, and really, truth be told, like the Foundation did with us. So on behalf of the board, we know this has not been an easy journey, but the stick-to-itness got us to this point, and we're certainly appreciative for your effort, your leadership on this to make this a reality. To my staff, thank you for carrying it out with the Foundation to make it work this way. The partnerships, if we're going to be successful to bring literary documentation in all its varied forms of technology and otherwise, cannot be done unless we partner, because the dollars alone that we bring into the library from the municipal source and from the fees that we raise just cannot sustain us to the quality of library that we would hope to have here in the city of Trenton. So again, on behalf of the board, our hats are off to you, and we say thank you publicly for this gracious donation that you've done. And while we will look forward to other ways to partner in the future, we thank you now for what you've done, and we say thank you very much to the Foundation. Thank you. This time we're going to bring up, I believe, Kevin. Thank you very much. And I'm going to go back to the right.
Okay, thank you, Chairman Jackson.
Yes, sir.
Thank you, Director Matthews. And the first thing I want to do is thank everyone who was a part of this effort since the fall of year before last. Jim Carlucci was with me, my wife Judy Moriarty, who's not here, several of our friends and supporters who've been with us since the start who are here today, Brian Daly, Phyllis Holly Ward, good morning, and Nancy Keeling from the Princeton Area Community Foundation, who helped us get organized and who shepherded and housed our funds while we were raising them. When the city and the library announced the year before last that the neighborhood libraries would have to close, a group of citizens spontaneously came together to show that the neighborhood library still had great value to all the citizens in Trenton, children as well as adults. That need is still there. We were very pleased to do our part. Proof of it is right here and visible, and we're just glad to give everyone an opportunity to see the fruits of their labor. We wish the library every success in its further fundraising and efforts, and go out and check the book.
There you go.
Thank you very much.
Thank you so much.
Great. All right. Well, again, we just want to thank everyone for coming and thank the foundation. Okay. Does anybody have any questions?
What are the future plans for fundraising?
We have an extremely well-established friends group that just finished a book sale in December that I understand did quite well. And they have been, up to this point, extremely successful with their fundraising. And they have quite a healthy budget line. So I look forward to more efforts from them. As a matter of fact, February 20th, I believe. 21st, thank you. They have another event planned for the President's Day weekend, utilizing the Abraham Lincoln letter and the Washington letter that we have in our vault, so as a fundraising event. So many more plans. We also just received a grant, so we're continuing to look for outside sources of funding.
Thank you.
Great. Anyone else?
Kimberly said it would be that way.
The last press conference we had to do a part two.
LA partner was here, so we're all right.
You can just tell them what happened. All right. And we're finished.
We get you in the front.
Sure.
You good?
Yeah, with everyone.